Hi everyone, this is Kraklin, and we are doing another vintage cube draft. Let's jump into the draft. I'm looking to do like blue-white control perhaps, but we'll see what the cards are. I'm willing to go mono-red if that's the case. Just looking to win. I like Vindicate, but I don't want to take a two-color spell at this point. Pentad Prism is pretty strong. I love Karn. Oh, really would like to play with Karn. Nothing else here. This Deceiver Exarch. No, I don't think that's what I want to do right now. And Chandra's pretty nice, but maybe I'll pick up Karn here as a first pick. I'm hoping that we get some good lands, some good artifact lands. So if we're going Karn, we want to go like more into the late game. Days would be nice, but I think right now is probably a good time to pick up some signets. So let's grab the signet. Oh, Ashiok. That is a card I really like. Yes, if we're going to late game, Disruption. I think the Ashiok plan is decent. It's one of my favorite planeswalkers. So I think with Ashiok, we want to try to be like disruption and getting it into the late game, trying to protect Ashiok, and just mulling their deck. So Duress is on that plan. No, we're not going like green. We're not going to go green, black, splash white. So Duress is either on that plan. A dual land to keep us open, perhaps, but I'll take Duress to slow them down. Other cards I'm looking for here that would be decent, maybe bitterblossom, some counter spells. So green is open though. We got a Bird's Paradise, and I don't really see anything else here that's too fantastic. So I'll take the birds. Maybe Green Ramp is open. Swamp Forest. It really wants us to go black green, which I'm pretty sure is a bad it's a bad archetype. So let's go for the Throat, which helps us. I think I'll pick up go for the Throat. I'm still willing to go Green Ramp, but yeah, our Signet too doesn't help us with any of the colors that we're going for. Got Karn hanging around too. Green Ramp is great with Karn. Nicobolus. Sundering Titan. It's going big. This one's kind of a tough pick. How do we get Nicobolus into our deck? Are we going to be trying to cast him? Do we want Nicobolus and Karn? I'm willing to try out Nicobolus, but what? Black, blue, and red? I don't think this is going to make it into our deck. Geists is decent here. Geist is definitely decent. We're gonna go like blue, white, black control. And that's, I think, the cards that we have here so far, and we have some finishers. So let's pick up Geists. We could Armageddon after we get Karn down, which would probably really screw them up. Maybe Mana Confluence to help us with our mana fixing. Hoping for some big lands here, some big artifacts to help us though. Not liking the three black for that. Don't think any of these cards are gonna go into our hand. Really don't want to play with land attacks. And the fetch land. Manatite, is that even a great card? This is for against Storm. I've heard. Mental Misstep. Ooh. That could really screw up a sneak attack deck. Okay, Consecrated Sphinx, Pack Rat, Swords. I think we were taking Swords here. Consecrated Sphinx is great, but Swords is also fantastic. So we have Jace. So I think, yeah, we're totally abandoning the green ramp plan. Swamp Mountain is not really what we're doing, although we want to try to cast Nicol Bolas. Island Mountain. So we might be getting out of blue? Nope. We want to be in blue. This is tough. This is a big decision here. Because I don't know if we're going to be trying to cast Nicol Bolas. And if we don't pick a dual land here, then that's like almost definitely out. So I'll get Nicol Bolas, Jace, because we are trying to do some control. Phantasmal Image is alright. But I think Worn Power Stone to help us get Karn out would probably be the best bet. I do really like this dual land, but I think we need the Power Stone. Ooh, Upheaval. If we're doing control, Upheaval is pretty nice. Although we don't have that many artifacts or like ways to ramp. I'm willing to try out Upheaval. Balance can be nice. Sour of Temptation. Mountain Forest card. What else are we looking at here? Electrolyze. We can't go into red here, and we're definitely doing white, definitely doing blue, and some black. So we should try to stick on that plan. We could steal one of their creatures with Sour, or we can do Balance, which is kind of a tricky play. Let's take Sour as kind of the safe bet. Maybe Balance will wheel. Phyrexian Revoker to shut down their planeswalkers. I'm willing to do that. Frost Titan, Spellskite, Mother of Runes. Would be willing to do the Mother of Runes, although we don't really have. Do we have creatures for it to protect? Oh, Geists. Okay. Oh, Dragonlord Ojitai. I think we're doing the Dragonlord here. Wasteland. I'm not sure if that's what we want. Pack Rat can start kind of growing into a big threat. But we don't need the discard outlet really. That's the thing. But I don't really see any other cards here that. Oh, we'll pick up Pack Rat. Let's see. Banishing Light is probably on plan. Selfless Spirit. Oh, we have Armageddon. We don't have a Wrath of God. Oh, there's Wrath of God though. Huh. Think. Yeah, let's get a Wrath of God here. So we have Upheaval, Wrath of God, Armageddon. Very interesting. Maybe this. I don't know if we'll play with it though. Don't think we're playing with this card. Toss to the side. Nothing playing with that. Okay. Also something else that we're on color with. This card was super annoying when I was trying to do. There's a Kiki Jiki deck I was trying to do. And Splinter Twin. So for here, I'm either thinking Dragonlord, Silmagar, or no, we're not doing like an artifact deck here. Although this would be nice for like Worn Power Stone, but that's very situational. I think for each artifact you control, we don't really have that many artifacts. I'll pick up the Dragonlord here. Mox Pearl, great. Mox Pearl is great for us right here. Time Twister, I don't know if that. I don't know if that's what we really want. Elspeth is always really nice. Hollowed Fountain, Plains Islands. Do we take the land over the Elspeth? We are going 3 colors. I'll try to. Yeah, let's do it. I hate passing the Elspeth there, but. Ooh, Basalt Monolith, very nice. Channel. No, we're not. That's not on plan here. Restoration Angel's nice. But this would be kind of nice to have a like a Wrath of God. Oh, we do have a Wrath of God though, and this one's double black. We're going to try to avoid double black here. All the Dragonlords, huh? Basalt Monolith is our pickup. especially with upheaval. And oh, Hinted Torak. I love this card so much. But then we'll be doing the double black, which we don't really have the mana for. Do we get greedy and take Hinted Torak? Fast Spawn's also really nice with our upheaval plan and Armageddon, but well, not Armageddon so much. Him to Torok or the land is the question. I think I'll go for the land. Council's Judgment sounds great. Move that over a bit. Oh, bitterblossom. Do like me some bitterblossom. Chrome Mox. That would help us with our mana fixing here. Seeker of the Way is pretty decent too, but we don't really have that many like spells that we're casting. Bird's gone. Maybe we'll take the Chrome Mox, but that'll help us with our fixing, I guess. Hello, Magic Mans. What are we looking at here? We still don't really have that many artifacts to pick up Tolarian Academy. This is great against, oh, just the Kiki Jiki deck. Tidehouse Scholar seems great. So let's pick that up. Doesn't seem like anyone's going like an artifact kind of deck. Grim Tutor's nice, but that is double black. But we are kind of fixing our mana a bit. What would we be trying to look for with Grim Tutor though? Like an Armageddon or a Wrath of God or I'll pick up a Tutor for now. Oh, Elspeth came back. That's great. I think Restoration Angel. Save one of our creatures. And there's a Gideon. Don't think Turnabout is on plan. Alright. That went okay. So what are we playing here? I think Nicol Bolas is out. We have 4 lands in here. Wow, we have a lot of cuts to make. Well, Crater's Claws is definitely not making it. Mental Misstep is probably gone. That's just good at the beginning, I think. Turnabout. Choose artifact, creature, or land. Tap all untapped permits. Nope. So we have upheaval. We have Jace. Let's sort this by converted mana cost. We have our Moxes. We have the Power Stone here. This is gonna be some tough things to take out of our deck. Maybe Pack Rat is just not kind of what we want to do. It's like why are we trying to discard cards here? I'd probably rather have something like Phyrexian Revoker than Pack Rat. We'll keep the Signet in. We'll keep the Scholar in. Go for the Throat. Bitterblossom or Priest of Thune. And we'll take that out. So we have 7 cuts to make. Ugh. I'm liking all of these cards here. Maybe the Gideon is a no. That emblem would be nice with Bitterblossom, but we're not really doing a like an aggressive deck here. We could take out Baneslayer Angel because we have the 2 Dragon Lords here that help us be more controlling. That can go. So the top of our curve is looking good. Let's take these lands out just to see what's going on here. Mother of Runes. Do we take? Maybe we take Bitterblossom out. Oh, that's a great card though. But that's not really how we're trying to win. We're trying to win later in the game. How much removal do we have? We have Swords. Go for the Throat. Cancel Judgment. Okay. See, I really don't see what I would be using the Grim Tutor for. Like I could Grim Tutor for Wrath of God if it's at that point in the game I really need something like that. I just don't know what we're going to be cutting here. Do we count the Mox Pearl as a land? So we only have to cut 3 cards then? But even cutting 3 cards here is pretty tough. Well, we have our win conditions. So I don't think we need a Gideon. Maybe Phyrexian Revoker and Tidal Scholar kind of do the same thing, although Phyrexian Revoker shuts them down, like a Planeswalker down, and the Scholar just, we look at their hand and take something out of their hand. There's some tough things to take out. Grim Tutor just gets us anything we need. I hate to take that out. Then the only else I'm thinking is, do we need both of these? Flying Death Touch can control target creature Planeswalker for as long as we control that. And then this just helps us with our deck. So I want to keep those. Keeping all of these. Upheaval is great now because we do have the ramping lands. And the mana too. Do we take out Jace? No, I want to keep Jace. We already took Gideon out now. I'm trying to think of what's worse between these two cards. I think probably the Sculler. You already have Duress. Alright. I hate taking that card out. I know that's probably bad, but I'm going to take the Grim Tutor out because it's, you know, also it's not on color for us. Now is this what we do? We have main deck 24. Count that as a land. I guess this is our plan here. We're going to be pretty vulnerable at the beginning of the game, but alright, let's try this out. What do we need for mana here? It's white, blue, sorry, blue, black, white, blue, anything, and forest plains. So that will get us. This counts as our white blue. Okay. So we have white blue, all three, blue black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. So we need 7 sources of white. 7, 6, 5, 4. So we should add 4 planes. And then for blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 5 sources of blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Let's add 2 blue. And then for black, one, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 sources of black. 1, 2. Okay. So our lands are pretty decent. Let's just finish it off. I would say add 2 more plains. 1 more island, 1 more swamp. Well, actually, I think the suggested lands was good. Okay, that should be pretty decent. I'm glad we didn't pick up a double black card. So again, we have. Oh, I forgot we have this Pearl Mox as well as a white source, and the Signet is another white source. So maybe we can cut a Plains here for another black source. I'm just worried if we pick up like Ashiok and we can't play it early. So we'll get a Plains out, add a swamp. Alright, happy with this. Let's play.